All-Stars versus the Granville Mudcats. And Catamounts up to bat. How's my picture? There we go. Strike one. Count 0-1. Outside for ball one. Count as 1-1. I believe the batter for the Catamounts is Nate Hudson. He's the usual leadoff hitter. Swung at and hit into right field and missed. Nate tries to take two and makes it in safely. I apologize for any bad camera work. I got the sun right in my face and I can barely see the screen. That was a nice hit by Nate Hudson. Gets in for a double. Nice try by the right fielder. Just tipped off the top of his glove. So we got a runner on, no outs, with Derek Allman up to bat. And it looks like the rules over in New York and this tournament are a little different. They can actually take a lead off the bag while the pitcher is holding the ball, whereas usually the rule is you can't take a lead or steal until the ball is past the batter. And he goes. And he's in there under the tag for a steal. That up. In there for a strike, right at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Derek Allman. And it's in the dirt, gets past the catcher, but Nate Hudson decides to stay at third. This field looks mighty big to me. I'm gonna have to ask if this is a regulation Little League field. Nice pitch by Granville, but Allman doesn't chase. Brings it to a full count. Swings at it. It's tipped off the pitcher's glove. And he runs it out. Good speed on the base path by Derek Allman, and he gets Nate Hudson home for an RBI, and the Catamounts go up 1-0. So we got the number 3 hitter up. I believe this is Zach Bates. Derek Allman on first. Let's see if Zach can move him around. He hits it to the second baseman. And they turn a great double play. Nice hard hit by Bates to second, but he scoops it up. Flicks it to his shortstop, who turns a double. 2 outs. Nice play by Granville. Very nice. Josh Bion up to bat in the number 4 spot. 2 outs, top of the first. This isn't a regulation field, is it?
No.
So this is not our typical regulation Little League field. It's a much bigger field, which is why the boys are allowed to take the leads off the bases, and the pitcher's mound is actually further away as well. Oop. got away from the pitcher a little bit. Beyond ducks out of the way. Two balls, one strike. Swing and a miss, brings the count to 2-2. Nice hit, nice line drive. Goes to the fence. And Josh decides to hold up at 1. Like I said, this field's bigger. So even though that was a beautiful line drive and probably a typical double on our fields at home, you have to really be a heads-up base runner at this game and know your limits and your speed. Okay, the pitcher tried to pick off Josh, who was taking the lead at first, and he misfired. First baseman couldn't handle it, went out of play, so Josh gets second automatically. I believe up to bat is our catcher, Riley Shannon, who's batting in the number 5 spot. Let's see if I can pick up the count. I'm not seeing it from the ump, so I'll have to wait. That was a ball. Foul ball down the third baseline. So now we got a count of 2 balls, 1 strike. Riley pops it up. Out of play. For strike number 2. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs. And the Catamounts have managed to push a run across the plate, so they do have a 1-0 lead at the moment. But Granville has not had their at-bats yet. And he hits a high ball to right field. And a nice catch, nice basket catch by the right fielder. And that probably could have saved a run. Good job by Granfield's outfield. And everybody on the team's happy for him. Very nice. So we go into the bottom of the first. Catamounts up 1-0. Okay, bottom of the first inning. We got Zachary Bates on the mound for the Catamounts. First pitch in there for a strike. The Catamounts, I believe, a little bit of a disadvantage. They have not had any experience playing on these bigger fields and certainly not pitching from further away. So we'll see how the pitchers do today. So 1-1 the count. And it's hit to center field. In there for a base hit. Nice hit by the leadoff hitter from Granville. I have a friend of mine who's gone over to get a lineup for us so we can get some names out to all of you and give some credit where credit is due. So we got no outs, bottom of the first. Number 2 hitter up for Granville. With the other thing is our pitchers have no experience holding any of the runners on. Zach Bates is for the first time looking over his shoulder to see how far of a lead the runner is taking in case he wants to try to pick him off. We'll see how it affects his routine. And it's a bunt. And a nice bunt laid down by Granville. Bates comes off the mounds and fires it to first for an out, which is probably the only option he had. But the runner does advance to second. So we got one out with a runner on second. And once again, we got the number 3 hitter up from Granville. This is usually the power part of anybody's lineup, 3, 4, 5 hitters. Usually the 1 and 2 hitters are speed oriented. I would have to say it's got to be somewhat fun for our pitchers to experience this. It almost makes you feel like you're in the big leagues. So we got 2 strikes on the batter and 1 ball, so the count's 1 and 2. Bates is up on the hitter. Let's see if he tries to get him to chase one here. He tries to go high and see if he'd bite. No bite. Counts 2 and 2. And it goes back, 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 back. And it's over our left fielder's head to the fence. The run's going to cross. And he's in there for a nice double. Nice hit. Tyler Carrington, our left fielder, did a nice job of tracking that down and getting it in as quickly as possible. So we still got 1 out, and we still have a man on second with the number 4 slot up at the plate. And it's once again, ground rule double, bounced over the fence, but that is going to cross another run. So that's a ground rule double because it bounced over the fence, which means the runner from second gets to go all the way home. So now they've got a 2-1 lead over the Catamounts. Bates is pitching him in there, but Granville's just got his number at the moment and is nailing him over the head of his outfielders. Nice pitch on the inside corner. Oh, and 1's the count. Josh Beon made an excellent play at third, scooped up the grounder, looked the runner back, and fired to first for the out. But the runner from second was able to advance to third. So now we have a runner on third, 2 outs. Score 2-1 Granville. In the dirt, and it bounces, takes a bad bounce. And the runner uses his head smarts and decides to take off and steal home. Good heads-up play on the bases. It's really a struggle sometimes to know when to take off and when not to, depending on where that ball goes, especially if the catcher is having a hard time seeing it. Oh, swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strike is the count. Bates is up on the hitter. The bases are clear. high and inside for ball 2. 2-2. And then a strike 3. Got him looking. Looks like it was right at the knees. So, although the Catamounts were able to get a run across in the top of the first, Granville came right back with a couple nice hits over our outfielders' heads, and then a stolen base home on a pass pitch to bring them into the lead 3-1, heading into the top of the second.
Okay, top of the second inning. Batting for the Catamounts is the second baseman, Patrick McKeegan. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1 to Patrick. Nice pitch by the Mudcat pitcher. Second pitch is swung at and missed as well, so Patrick McKeegan in the hole, 0-2. Pitching for the Mudcats right now is Bart Bartholomew. At first base is Parker Rescott. Second base, Cole Haynes. Wait and see what happens with this pitch. That one misses outside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Third base is Dustin Evans. Jarrett Williams is at short. Right field is Ethan Beebe. Center field is Ethan Patch, and that misses for a ball as well, so the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left field, Dayton Holcomb. And I think we have Nick O'Brien somewhere out there as well, so try to straighten that out. Patrick McKeegan watched that, so he's worked himself a full count. There's the pitch by Bart. Nice base hit. That's going to drop in for a beautiful base hit to left field for Patrick McKeegan. The first Catamount base runner is aboard safely. Now batting for the Catamounts is Colin Bissett. And that will miss inside for ball 1. That is going to be hit to the shortstop. Oh, so the Mudcats able to turn a double play. Patrick McKeegan went on that pitch to try and steal second, and Colin swung at it, popped it up to the shortstop, so 2 quick ones. Now stepping up to the plate for the Catamounts is Jack Adams. Comes the pitch. That misses for ball 1. Jack swings through that and misses. Even the count to 1-1. Ooh, that's a called strike by the home plate umpire. A 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jack Adams. Pitch by Bartholomew. That will miss outside for a ball, so the count 2-2 to Jack Adams. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. outside. So Jack's worked himself a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ooh, that was a close one to watch, but unplayed umpire called that a ball, so Jack Adams safely aboard at first. Now batting for the Catamounts is Tyler Carrington. Nice try by the Mudcats pitcher to pick off a runner at first. Nice pitch by Bartholomew right down the middle for a called strike. Ooh, another called strike. They're getting the outside corner call from the home plate umpire. So any pitcher that can get that call is going to try and hit that corner as often as possible. Oh, and Tyler swings through that one to end the inning. But we'll head to the bottom of the second with the same score. Mudcats 3, Catamounts 1. Ready. Okay, bottom of the second inning. Hoping the fans from the Mudcats will give me a clue as to who this batter is. That one, oh, right under the glove of the shortstop, Nate Hudson. That he thought it was going to hop and it did not, so. Okay, so that was Nick O'Brien, the left fielder. Now batting for the Mudcats is Parker Rescott, the first baseman. Oop. That one goes all the way to the backstop for a ball. Here's the pitch by Bates. Nice pitch. Beautiful strike right down the middle. That is laid down for a bunt. Oh, nice play. So they were able to pick off the lead runner at second. Great play from Bates to Hudson. They take down the lead runner for the first out of the inning. So Nick O'Brien out at second. Parker Rescott laid down a nice bunt, but the Catamounts were able to handle it. And now batting is Dayton Holcomb, the left fielder. Actually, it says Nick O'Brien's the left fielder. I'm not sure where these guys are playing right now, but one may be EHing right now. I think maybe they sub in for one another. So I think if he's not in left field, he's going to be playing left field. Nice pitch by Bates to the lefty. Ooh, that one looks like it missed a little bit outside maybe for a ball. Not by much. Ooh, beautiful pitch. Dayton Holcomb thought so too, but swung through that one. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count to the batter. That misses outside to even the count at 2-2. a full count to Dayton Holcomb. Oh no, we walked, I'm sorry, I missed a ball apparently. That was ball 4. Sorry about that. So Parker Rescott on second, Dayton Holcomb on first. 1 out here in the inning. And the batter at the plate is Ethan Beebe, the right fielder. Nice first pitch strike by Bates. Two quick strikes for Bates on Ethan Beebe. Nice breeze blowing here in Granville for a change after the constant heat and humidity. Oh, that missed inside, I guess. Good idea. Beebe wasn't biting on that one though, so 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ethan Beebe. That one misses high, so the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking, so Zach Bates helps himself out, collects a K for the 2nd out of the inning. Now we're back to the top of the Mudcats order, and the batter is Cole Haynes. Two down here and out at every base, so Cole Haynes swings through that first pitch for a strike. There's the pitch by Bates. That is hit hard into right field. Jack Adams stops it, but the Mudcats are going to score another run. Oh. And I think Riley Shannon made a good decision to hang on to that. I don't know, with 2 outs, do you do it? I don't know. I think he was probably wise to hold on to it. If you airmail it to center field, 2 more runs score. So anyhow, the Mudcats do plate another run. Did they score 2 on that? They scored 2. No, just 1. Oh, and this one is popped into right field. Tyler Carrington squeezes it to record the 3rd out of the inning. It is now 4-1 Mudcats as we head to the 3rd. Okay, top of the 3rd inning, and it is officially Mudcats 4, Catamounts 1. Sorry about that confusion at the end of the last. And starting off for the Catamounts, we're at the top of the order. It will be the shortstop, Nate Hudson. Bartholomew will miss outside for ball 1 in that first pitch. Set. And ball 2, misses high. Nice pitch. Strike 1, so 2 balls and 1 strike, the count to Nate Hudson. Nate swings and makes contact, but fouls that one down the 3rd baseline. So he has 2 balls and 2 strikes on him now. Ooh, nice hit by Nate Hudson. That's going to drop in for a base hit, so he'll be safely aboard at first. Good leadoff hit for the Catamounts. The next Catamount batter will be the first baseman, Derek Almond. Yeah, they're putting the shift on the lefty who often hits the right. Bartholomew made an attempt to pick off Nate Hudson at first, encouraging him to take a smaller lead next time maybe. That one fouled down the third baseline by Derek Almond for strike one. No balls, one strike. Nate Hudson the runner at first. Oh, Bartholomew going to make another attempt to pick off Nate Hudson. That will miss inside for a ball and even the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that will miss outside and go all the way to the screen. So Nate Hudson will take second without a throw. 2 balls and 1 strike. And that misses high. So 3 balls and 1 strike is now the count. Oh, Derek Almond helped him out by reaching for that one. So Derek Almond draws the walk. That was ball 4. Now stepping up to the plate for the Catamounts is the pitcher, Zach Bates. Bates squares up. Oh. That was a called strike, I believe. Yes, so 1 strike. Something keeps biting me. Oh, and Zach Bates does try to lay down the bunt. That one goes foul down the first baseline, though. Here's the pitch by Bartholomew. That misses low and outside for a ball. Count 1-1. 1-2. Sorry. The evil bug threw me off in my count. It's biting my leg. Okay. So that's 3 balls and 1 strike. Is it 2-2? Oh, I'm fired. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh. So Zach Bates will go down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Now batting for the Catamounts is the third baseman, Josh Bion. Nate Hudson on second. Oh, Nate Hudson drew that throw, so now he's in a rundown between first and second. He's going to make it back safely, but he got a little too far off the bag for the Mudcats' taste there, and good job by the Mudcats defensively to get him back where he started from. And again, Josh Bion, the batter for the Cats. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be hit fair down the first baseline, so easy play for the first baseman to just touch his bag, but Josh did advance both runners, so the Catamounts have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs, and Riley Shannon, the catcher, stepping up to the plate. That's a low ball. The first pitch to Riley Shannon. Ooh, Riley Shannon hits that one right through the wickets of the third baseman, so that will score Nate Hudson. Derek Almond is on third, and Riley Shannon safe at first. And the next batter for the Catamounts will be Patrick McKeegan. The pitch from Bartholomew. That misses low for a ball. No balls and no. Here's the pitch to Patrick McKeegan. They are sending the runner, so Riley Shannon going to be safe at second base. Not sure if Derek Allman missed the signal from third base coach Joe Bion, but he did not take home on that. I think once that throw was made, he was supposed to be crossing home plate, but anyhow, we have runners on second and third now. Patrick McKeegan still at bat. There's the pitch. That one is hit hard down the third baseline, but nice play by the third baseman. Throws across to end the inning. So the Catamounts do plate one though, so it's 4-2 Mudcats as we head to the bottom half of the third inning. Okay, bottom half of the third inning. I think this is Jarrett Williams. Not sure. Oh, nice hit, hard hit right up the middle by the Mudcat hitter. This is Aubrey Ramey batting now. Okay, so that was Jarrett Williams who was safely aboard. Oh, and Zach Bates, a nice move to first, tries to pick off the base runner. Now this is the first opportunity for these Catamount players anyhow. I guess the Mudcats play here pretty regularly, but definitely the first game where that's a ball, high, where the Catamount kids have been able to experience the longer base paths, the further distance from the mound. They're able to take leads and on the first movement, and first time they've probably thought about pitching from the stretch versus from the set. Oh, and that one is hit high and far, right to the fence by Aubrey Ramey. And nice play. Oh gosh, they've made a beautiful relay. Tyler Carrington to Nate Hudson to Josh Bion to tag out Jarrett Williams at third and cut off that lead runner, but beautiful hit also by Aubrey Ramey, who standing safely at second base. Ethan Patch is the center fielder for the Mudcats, and he's the next batter for them. So one out here in the third inning. Zach Bates gets set. Here's the pitch. Ooh, nice line drive. Or it wasn't a line drive, actually. Nice play by Nate Hudson. Sorry, it looked like it was going to be a line drive from this distance. And then just a ground ball, and nice play by Nate Hudson. But Aubrey Ramey is now at third base. So 2 outs here, and now batting for the Mudcats is the third baseman, Dustin Evans. That misses high for a ball. That one will miss. Oh, and the runner is coming. Went to the backstop and weren't able to recover quickly enough. So the Mudcats do record another run. Aubrey Ramey crosses home plate. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Dustin Evans. Here's the pitch by Bates. That one is grounded down the first baseline. Great snag by Derek Almond, who takes it himself to record the last inning, out of the inning. But the Mudcats get one more, so it's 5-2 Mudcats as we head to the fourth. Okay, top of the fourth inning, leading off for the Catamounts is Colin Bissett. Not sure if we had a pitching change. I think we might have. And we did. We've gotten from a lefty pitcher to a righty pitcher, so I'm not sure who's pitching right now, but that one fouled to the backstop for a count 1-1 to Colin Bissett. So it's Jarrett Williams on the mound. Nice bunt by Colin Bissett. And he's there safely. Good hustle. Nice play by the Mudcat pitcher. It was close, but then the first baseman couldn't hold on to it. So anyhow, Colin Bissett safely aboard. Now stepping up to the plate for the Catamounts is Jack Adams. Oh, Colin Bissett got to get back. Nice move to first. Again, this has never happened in a game. There are no pickoff moves in the baseball the Catamounts are accustomed to playing, so this is a good experience for them. Nice little field over here in Granville. Nice cloud cover, a little breeze. Oh, that one is going to miss low for a ball. Ooh, Williams tries his pickoff move again on Colin Bissett, who gets back in time. Not a good day to have white uniforms. He's got a nice quick move. Here's the pitch to Adams, and that will miss outside as well. 3-0 is the count to Jack. Sure he'll be watching one here. There's the pitch. Ooh, nice strike. So Jack has seen his first strike, 3-1 now. Jarrett Williams getting some support from his left fielder. Jack steps in, pitcher gets set. Oh, Jack Adams lays down a nice bunt right down down the first baseline, and first baseman bobbles it on the transfer from the glove to the throwing hand. So both Catamount base runners are safe. Colin Bissett on second, Jack Adams on first. And the batter is the left fielder for the Catamounts, Tyler Carrington. Pitch by Williams. Nice strike right down the middle. Ooh. Tyler squares up to bunt. Takes strike, or ball one, excuse me. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, he does have a little Jonathan Papelbon stance with the hanging arm, staring down the batter. These guys are almost ready for the major leagues here. Oh, that misses for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count to Tyler Carrington. No outs here for the Catamounts. Top half of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and Tyler does try to lay down that bunt. It's fouled down the 3rd baseline. Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Tyler Carrington. There's the pitch. Oh, beautiful strike. I think he took a little off that one, but anyhow, he does record a K for himself and the first out of the inning. We're back to the top of the Catamount order with Nathaniel Hudson stepping up to the plate. Comes the pitch to Nate. Oh, and that one is popped up down the first baseline, playable, and the first baseman makes a nice play right over the mesh fence to record the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 down, 2 runners still on base, and Derek Allman, the first baseman, steps up to the plate for the Catamounts. That one misses low. Oh, nice quick recovery and throw down to 3rd by the catcher for the Mudcats. Just to deter Colin Bissett from thinking about advancing. Try to find out the changes that have taken place. So that one is actually topped by Derek Allman. Would have been a perfect swinging bunt if he'd meant to do it, and but it went foul anyway, so he'll do it again. Yeah, he was swinging away though, so. Here comes the pitch by Williams. Derek Allman hits a nice line drive. Oh, that's going to go all the way to the fence. That was misjudged a little bit by the first baseman. So that's going to score a Catamount run. Oh, they're sending Jack Adams as well, so that will score 2 actually. So unfortunate for the Mudcats. That went right under the glove of the right fielder. But plate's 2 runs for the Catamounts, so Zach Bates now the batter for the Catamounts with 2 down here in the top half of the 4th. Tell him. So Derek Allman at second base, the tying run for the Catamounts. Again, Derek Allman not going to advance on the Mudcat catcher. I think wisely so. He's got a good arm and he recovers really quickly from those pass balls. Oh, nice rip by Zach Bates. That will score Derek Allman. So this will be a tie ball game. Zach's going to be easily in at second standing, and he'll stop right there. Beautiful double by Zach Bates. So it is a tie ball game right now. 5-5. Zach Bates safely aboard at second base. Josh Beon stepping up to the plate for the Catamounts. There's the pitch by Williams. That one's hit on the ground to the shortstop who fields it, makes a long throw across to record the last out of the inning. But like I said, Catamounts are able to tie this one up, so it's 5-all headed to the bottom of the 4th. Okay, top of the 4th, or bottom of the 4th inning, sorry. Leading off for the Mudcats is Nick O'Brien. And there's been a pitching change for the Catamounts, and we've gone from righty to lefty. Josh Beon now on the mound, and Zach Bates is now at short, and Nate Hudson is now at third. I didn't go around the horn, I don't think, for the Catamounts. Right field is Jack Adams, center field is Colin Bissett, left field is Tyler Carrington. Patrick McKeegan at second, Derek Allman at first, and Riley Shannon behind the plate for the Catamounts. So 2 balls for Josh. Got to get his sea legs under him here for, again, big change for these Catamount pitchers. Zach did really well making the adjustment, but just the longer distance to deal with can certainly have an effect on you. And that will miss high. So 3 balls. Oh, 3-1. Sorry, there was 1 strike in there. I have trouble talking and counting. This is apparently not my calling in life, so. But anyway, 3-1. Oh, and a little help from the batter. He chased a low one, so full count to the batter, Nick O'Brien. Josh Beon getting set. Here's the payoff pitch, and that one's grounded down the first baseline to Derek Allman. Gobbles it up, tags the bag himself. First out of the inning. Doesn't have to be pretty, I guess, as long as it's an out. So, kept the ball in front of him. Okay, now batting is Parker Rescott for the Mudcats. Parker was at first base. I'm not sure if he's still there. I'm going to try to find out what the changes in the field were for the Mudcats. I guess as long as I know who's batting, I'm doing all right. So, pitch by Josh Beon. Ooh, caught that outside corner again. The umpire's been calling that consistently all day, so that should not surprise any of the batters at this point. Ooh. Took a little off that one, but that misses high for a ball. Mr. Rescott is not of large stature, so he's a tough strike zone for these pitchers. Got a very small zone. Be a tough out again. Josh Beon gets that outside corner called. Not sure if it's a strike, but it's been one all day today, so we're going to call it a strike. So. A little outside from here, but that's all right. And this one's going to be fouled out of play. Good work by the batter to earn another at bat. smell the bait has been put on the grill. The cheeseburger smell is wafting over here. Here's the pitch by Beon. Oh, we tried for that out. That one was a little too far outside, but Josh is well aware that that outside corner can be a pitcher's friend today. I think this is the payoff pitch. And it was, and Parker Rescott earns himself a walk. Dang bugs. And one out here, one aboard, and the batter for the Mudcats is Dayton Holcomb. Oh, that one. Pickoff move by Beon was not fielded cleanly by Derek Allman at first, but no advance by the runner because the fence is not that far from the base, and luckily it did get fence for the Catamounts and not just roll out of play. Nice pitch by Josh Beon. Third base coach Eric Ramey warning Mr. Rescott not to take quite such a big lead, I think. That misses for a ball high. Josh Beon set. There's the pitch. Nice pitch, another called strike. Ball will miss high. Evens the count to 2-2. Oh, that one misses outside, so the batter has worked a full count. Oh, and that misses outside. So some patient Mudcat hitters up there. I'll say that. The last two batters have earned walks. Both on full count. So Josh Beon throwing a lot of pitches up there. One out, runners at first and second, and now batting is Ethan Beebe. I think Ethan's playing in left now. I'm pretty sure. So some big leads out there by the Mudcats, but no advance by the base runners. Nice pitch by Josh Beon. I believe the count's 1-2. Ethan Beebe squares up. Nice pitch. They did send the runner. Beautiful throw by Riley Shannon, but the base runner, I believe, is safe. Oh, they called him out. Okay. So it was a bang-bang play, I'll say that, but the home plate umpire made that call and called the base runner out at third. So 2 down, a runner at second base, and again the batter is Ethan Beebe. Nice pitch.
Yeah, but he pulls it back and hits.
It's a pitch by Beon. That one misses high for a ball. Count is even at 2-2. Seems like a lot of pitches for a 2-2 count to Mr. Beebe, but and that is going to work a full count. I think Eric Ramey wanted his base runner at second to take third on that pass ball, but he did not. Oh, and he drew the walk, so sorry, it must have been 3-2. But Ethan Beebe is aboard at first. Parker Rescott on second. 2 down. Top of the order, Cole Haynes, the second baseman. Pitch by Beon. That one is fouled. Oh, that caught Riley Shannon. A little bit of the abuse those catchers take. Umpire giving him a little extra time back there. Count 1-1 to the batter. Runners at first and second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. One ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch by Beon. Oh, that misses. That was a close one anyhow. 2 balls and 2 strikes now, the count to Cole Haynes. That one is fouled off. Out of play. Count stays the same. Misses outside, so another full count. No confusion as to what the base coach wants from his player. So, and again, another at least 5-pitch walk for Josh. So the patience of the Mudcats paying off. They have the bases loaded now here with 2 down. And Bart Bartholomew stepping to the plate for the Mudcats. Yeah, he's a good hitter. He's had a couple good hard hits in this game. If I kept a better book, I'd tell you where he hit to and what he did, but I don't know. I just know he hit hard. The top of the Mudcat lineup was pretty solid. Lefty batter. Here's the pitch. Oh, and Beon again trying, I think, for that left-hand corner. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Oh, that misses inside. That'll go to the backstop. But again, that backstop's not really that far behind home plate, so I've seen one runner take home in the game so far today, but I don't think it's going to be a very common occurrence. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Oh, that's going to miss. So that will walk in a run, and Parker Rescott will cross home for the Mudcats. The Mudcats take a 6-5 lead. Joe Beon's going to have a little meeting on the mound. Joe Beon is one of the Catamount coaches, Frank Hudson another, and Andy Bissett is the third. Andy's not here today, but okay, Jarrett Williams, the batter. Josh Beon's pep talk from Dad must have paid off. Nice first pitch strike by Josh. 2 out, space is loaded. That is hit high and far. That's a ground rule double. That's going to plate 2 more runs for the Mudcats. Nice double by Jarrett Williams. So Ethan Beebe and Cole Haynes will both score. Bart Bartholomew now on third. And Jarrett Williams on second. And another big bat steps up to the plate. Oh, we're going to have a pitching change. It looks like Nate Hudson is going to come in and take over for Josh Beon. So Josh is going to go back to third, Zach Bates to short, and Nate Hudson on the mound. Okay, the pitching change is complete. Nate Hudson, his first pitch is a ball to the batter, Aubrey Ramey. Yes. So yeah, this would not be a bad idea for Nate Hudson to maybe intentionally walk someone because first base is open and Aubrey Ramey has hurt the Catamounts with every at bat. Derek Allman able to scoop that one and end the inning, but the Mudcats do plate 3 more runs and they are currently up 8-5. Okay, top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Catamounts is the catcher Riley Shannon. Pitching change for the Mudcats, Aubrey Ramey is now on the mound. I'd love to tell you where the rest of the fielders are. I have no idea. I will be sure and let you know when they step up to the plate, though. That has not changed, I believe. Nice strike. Oh, and Aubrey fields this one himself. Nice toss over to first base to record the first out of the inning. Next batter for the Catamounts is Patrick McKeegan, the second baseman. There's the pitch by Ramey. That will miss inside for a ball. Misses high for ball 2. That looked close, but the umpire at home plate did not agree with me, so that is 3-0 count to Patrick McKeegan. I'm sure Patrick's watching on this one. And he draws the walk, so the Catamounts have a base runner aboard with 1 down here. Next batter for the Catamounts will be the center fielder, Colin Bissett. Move by Ramey, but Patrick didn't have a very big lead anyhow. Yeah, there's some wind picking up, a few sprinkles here and there. Storms in the forecast, so hopefully we'll be able to keep playing some baseball. That misses and goes all the way to the backstop, and Patrick McKeegan is going to be in safe at second base. Miss low for a ball. Nice pitch. That one was in there for a perfect strike. Another Papelbonish arm swing. Oh, that one fouled all the way to the backstop. 2-2 the count to Colin Bissett. There's the pitch by Ramey. Ramey. Oh, that gets Colin Bissett right in the coconut. That's why we wear those helmets, though. So he's fine. Jogging down to first base, completely unscathed. So 2 runners aboard. And now stepping to the plate for the Catamounts is Jack Adams, the right fielder. Patrick McKeegan has apparently made the transition to taking a lead very easily and nicely. He's got good wheels though, so I'm sure he's going to try to have a little bit of fun with the Mudcat defense. Comes a pitch by Ramey. Misses for a ball. Again, I thought that one was pretty close. He's not missing by much, so. Oh, there we go. Nice hard hit on the ground. That might be too hard to handle. Nope, he makes, gotta say, second baseman made a fabulous recovery. Made a great recovery and was able to throw Jack Adams out at first. And so 2 down here in the inning. Patrick McKeegan is in at third base. Colin Bissett is at second. Gonna have a little Mudcat meeting on the mound. Okay, after the meeting on the mound, Tyler Carrington is stepping up to the plate for the Catamounts, and he'll watch ball 1 from Ramey. So again, 2 down here, top half of the 5th inning. Catamounts have 2 aboard, so they could earn back a couple of the runs they lost last inning and keep this a close game. Count 1-1 to Tyler Carrington. There's the pitch. Ooh, that one is popped up. He got under that a little bit, but that could be trouble. That's a, oh, nice range by the shortstop to get out there and get under that. But anyhow, that was the 3rd out of the inning, and we will go to the bottom half of the 5th with the Mudcats still up 8-5. Okay, bottom half of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Mudcats will be Ethan Patch. Again, not sure where Ethan is playing now defensively. He started off the game in center field. He may have been moved, but I was not smart enough to write down their shirt numbers, so therefore I cannot really tell you where the heck they are now defensively. Oh, and that one is hit to left field. Nice catch by Tyler Carrington. Squeezes that to record the first out of the inning. That one looked like it might carry actually, and no. Great job judging that one by the left fielder. And good hustle by Colin Bissett to get over here and back him up. So 1 out. The next batter is Dustin Evans. Again, Dustin started the ball game at third base, so we're going to go with that. Nice strike by Nate Hudson. That will miss outside for a ball. 2-1 the count to Dustin Evans. Oh, took a little off that one and misses, so 3-1 now the count. Nice pitch by Nate Hudson. That one's fouled back to the screen, but full count now. Beautiful strike. Nate Hudson caught the batter looking and records a second out of the inning himself. And now stepping up to the plate is Nick O'Brien. Again, Nick started the game, or at some point played left field today. That's what we know about Nick. Ooh, that misses. That looked close, but home plate umpire did not agree, so. Here's the pitch by Hudson. Oh, beautiful strike, and Nick swung through that. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Nick O'Brien. Oh, good idea by Nate. Took a little off that one. Trying to get him to reach for it. Oh, and that one, he got a piece. Oh, they didn't hear. Oh, I thought he got a piece. I thought I heard the ting out here, but apparently, oh, it's dropped third. So anyway, yes, that was the last out of the inning. Again, new rules. Even I have to learn them. So, and no damage done. So the score remains 8-5. Mudcats headed to the 6th. Okay, top of the 6th inning, and this is do or die for the Catamounts. They're currently down 8-5. First batter for the Cats is Nate Hudson. I think that was a changeup by Aubrey Ramey, or either that or Nate was just really anxious for it. I'm not sure which, but he swung through it anyway for strike 1. Oh, and he foul tips that one out of play. Ramey's throwing some nice strikes right down the middle. So again, that's why I think, for some reason, I think Nate was expecting something a little faster. I'm not sure if Aubrey took something off that first pitch or not, but anyhow, Nate is quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here's the pitch by Rowe. He's going to start over. And again, this game has a lot of changes in it for the players. Oh, Nate Hudson gets under that one a little bit. He's going to pop that down the first baseline. First baseman makes a catch to record the first out of the inning. So the next batter is Derek Allman, the first baseman. One out here in the top of the 6th. That one will miss, bounced in the dirt. Ball 1. That same thing. It's funny, a lot of those lefty batters can get pitchers off their game in a hurry. So it looks like Aubrey Ramey, who's been throwing great strikes, might just be a little bit deterred by the lefty that stepped up to the plate. So anyway, 3 balls and no strikes to count to Derek Allman. 1 out. I'm sure Derek Allman is going to watch all the way here. And he draws the walk. 4 pitches. So Catamounts have a base runner aboard, and Zach Bates, who started the game pitching and is now at shortstop, steps up. And again, the Catamounts need to create some offense, or this is it. They they need 3 runs to tie here in the top of the 6th. So good eye by Bates. Ball 1. Oh, nice rip by, oh, nice catch, and Derek Allman is a dead duck. Yep, that was a double play. Boy, Zach hit that right on the nose, but that right fielder did not even have to move his feet. So that's the game, and the Mudcats take this one 8-5.